The concept of carbon credit is quite new, but basically, with the advent of global warming and climate change, a lot of the companies have already been quite keen on their production of carbon. Apparently, carbon is a very common byproduct of a lot of manufacturing process. And while, these carbon outputs are developed by very huge companies that develop products that help out, develop better life. Carbon also affects, the ecological cycle, all of these stuff. And now we are seeing the effects of such. So in order to offset this, a lot of the corporations, companies, a lot of individuals and people who have been using these very carbon intensive activities like riding on planes, having a car, all of these things are now looking to offset this carbon.
Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm one of the founder and co-founder of Allg. Our team actually started last year. We joined a local hackathon, the Startup Weekend Iligan, and we won the grand prize. We mainly focus on developing climate-resilient seaweed farming technologies. We also aim to contribute to the communities of seaweed farmers. So according to our research, nakita namo nga 1 kilogram of seaweed can sequester 1.83 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Kumpara sa isa ka acre nga forest, makasequester siya og 2.2 kilograms of carbon dioxide in one day. So makita nimo nga isa ra ka kilo sa seaweed kumpara sa isa ka acre, connect nimo siya sa carbon credit nga market, dako siya potential. Samot na nga ang carbon credit market in the following years kay mobalon siya up to trillions of dollars in market value. So ang concept sa carbon crediting actually sa Philippines kay dili pa kay siya inana bito ka establish. Among team, di ba kay ma-imagine mo impact sa carbon crediting og seaweed. Murag hype gyud mig ayo. Pero
we often recommended to them that we want them to develop that focus. I think that as a team, most startup founders are very ambitious. You want to do as many things as you can. You want to scale your impact as quickly as you can. Sometimes most startup founders fail to realize that before you start something big, you have to start with something small and something that you can do best. Before we go towards carbon sequestration and building those other things, focus on what those farmers really need.
One of our challenges kay most of the seaweed farms kay layo sa Iligan City. Fortunately, nakita namo ning documents online ang Philippine Seaweed Industry Roadmap made by the DA and BFAR, and with this, the Allg were able to align our vision and mission para sa mga future strategies and approaches sa kaning mga government agencies.
Kuan kay siya kana ang unique kay dili na ka mag-abono. Human nimo og tanom imo na lang siyang kuan hinluan among subay-subayon ug wala bay mga maka-damage nga nasa sabo didto. Dili na ka magpakaon, mutubo na siya nga maglutaw lang sa dagat. Hiktan ra siya, ihikot siya pud sa pisi, magbitay ra siya diha sa ibabaw. Dayon abot og isa ka bulan og tunga pwede na siya harbison. I-process na din siya kanang i-dry na siya. Mahimo na dayon siyang katong road-dried seaweeds nga mo ginapalit sa planta.
The seaweed is the most produced aquatic product in the Philippines, and although siya ang first, naadya po'y decline sa production, and at the same time di nato nagamit ang global demand sa seaweed. And currently naapsan na ta sa Indonesia with a wide margin.
panahon po sa season nga dili bitaw maayo ang tubo. Pareha nang gitawag lang og ice bitin daot gyud na siya labi na og ang klima kanang sobra ka init. Tapos og masubraan po ang gusto og kining kuan kining ulan. Siyempre usog ng ulan mo baha biya. Dayon ang kanang gusto di man na magsilbi o magbaha sigbaha na kay malata man na. Ice pa nang gitawag og ice din nangatagak ang gusto. Kuan kayo kanang let's go kay namo ba kay kami pag nangatagak ang gusto amo naman po siyang taktakag pukot. O din o pukuto na pala mo sa di makuha mabulad na gyapon makuha na gyapon siya.
Ang farming industry na seed farming has started in the 70s, hindi nag-introduce ng mga bagong strains, bagong seedlings. Yung paulit-ulit kasi vegetative kasi ang propagation, pinuputol lang. So, pag pinuputol mo lang, hindi talaga, kasi pag clonal, di ba, the same individuals to, the same genetic material. So, sa katagalan na paggamit mo din ng the same seed stocks, ano nangyayari? Bumababa yung genetic diversity. At alam natin, di ba, pag very poor, pag low ang genetic diversity, mas malaki ang chance na hindi na siya adapted to the environmental conditions. Alam natin, babago yung klima natin, di ba? So, extreme changes in environment causes yung ice disease. Naging susceptible kasi yung mga low genetic diversity na seaweeds sa pag-change ng klima natin. So, mas nagiging susceptible towards ice disease at nagkakasakit na mamatay. At hindi lang doon, mabagal yung growth rate nila. So, mababa yung production natin. So, seaweeds are photosynthetic plants. So, they can sequester talaga carbon dioxide. But then you have to think that after 45 to 60 days or less than that pa nga, they're actually harvested. And then they get dried and then they're processed. So, when you process it, you actually release carbon dioxide. Yun ang isang kasing question. Unlike, for example, mangroves, seagrasses, they store it for a long time sa biomass nila. Pero ito kasi, ang biomass, hina-harvest and pinaprocess. So that's actually a very interesting study to look into. So when you talk about carbon credits, you have to consider that na nag-sequester nga sila. So you have to consider how much carbon dioxide was actually captured and how much is actually released. Diba? Para makuha yung net na carbon talaga.
So, nag-create mi sa among prototype based sa tulo ka facts. So, first nga fact is, sa higher manggod nga level sa water, ang ibabaw kay mas, kanang mas satab ang kumpara sa ubos. So, mas salty sa ubos. Second nga fact is temperature. Mas init ang surface, at the same time, mas bugnaw sa ilalom. And lastly, ang nutrient availability. So, sa laylahay nga levels sa dagat, laylahay po yung nutrient availability.
Ang traditional nga pagplant sa seaweed kinagagamit og plastic bottles as floaters. Kintahay na ay bagyo. So, kailangan nila madipensahan ang kaning mga seaweed lines. So, ginabuhat nila kay ginamano-mano nila og butang og tubig ang mga plastic bottles or nag-attach sila og bato para mulubog ang katong nga seaweed lines.
Kung ano yung na-develop nga prototype, as you can see, gigamit na mo ang mechanism nga similar sa submarine. Pwede siya mo float, at the same time mo sink. So, ang concept ani kay mangita siya og ideal place for seaweeds to grow.
Currently, ang OLG is focused on technological-based solution. However, na-realize namo na ang genetic engineering plays a major role in helping the seaweed thrive in a harsh environment. In the recent years, there has been a major breakthrough in biotechnology integrated with computer sciences. OLG is committed to exploring the biological nature of seaweeds in modification and enhancement of the seaweed varieties through our expertise in engineering.